And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Eagles Nest here on the campus of Holy Savior Menard here in Alexandria, Louisiana for the second game of the Red River Classic for your Holy Savior Menard Eagles. Eagles host Buckeye tonight. Buckeye comes in at with a 5-2 record, PR rating number 7 in D2 Select, actually 6-2. Yep. So just want to introduce that. Want to bring on my broadcast partner, Danny Clear. Man, appreciate you being here again, and man, look forward to tonight. A beautiful weather, and glad we're out here on the perch.
Finally, yes, we thought we was going to fight some elements last night, but went up to the press box and broadcast from up there. But yeah, I'm glad to be back out here. It's a beautiful day, beautiful night, and looking for some good baseball. We watched the last part of that game before, which was Buckeye, Lorville,
Vols,
Buckeye Vols. And Buckeye was down 2-0 going into the fourth. They used a 9-run fourth to take the lead and wound up finishing it off 11-2. Your Eagles last night, 6-1 victory over Grant, and had a good pitching performance from Gus Sipowicz and some timely hitting to get a few runs, enough runs for him to get the win. So looking forward to tonight.
Yeah, with that win last night, your Eagles improved to 5-4, move up to 13 in the power rating in Division III Select. Other results from last night: North DeSoto downs Ash 3-2. These are all Red River Classic results. Tioga 11, DeRitter 1, Pineville Rebels 6, Captain Shreve 5. So and then the earlier today, whenever with Buckeye beating the Vols 11-2. So Danny, we're going to go ahead and go to the starting lineups for the visiting Buckeye Panthers. Leading off, starting shortstop, number 33, Caden Grimmett. Batting 2, number 23, Hayden Bazar. He's a shortstop. Batting 3, number 7, Justin Hunt. He's your starting pitcher. Nice southpaw, Danny.
Yep. Little
movement on the ball, so good speed on as well. Number 4, batting number 4, number 8, a name you're familiar with if you watch 446Sports on the Buckeye Panthers football, Ty Curtis. And Ty Curtis is going to be the DH tonight. Batting 5 in the 5th position, number 3, A.J. Arman. He's your starting catcher. He's a big kid as well. Just saw him, when we were passing the bullpen. Batting 6, number 11, Cameron Burns. And he's your center fielder. Batting 7 is number 24, Matthew Webb. And Webb's playing left field. Batting in the 8th position, number 5, Cason Craig. Batting 8th, yes, number 5, Cason Craig, and he's your right fielder. Batting 9th, number 1, Wade Jenkins. He's your starting first baseman. And Drew Belgard, number 18, is being DH for. Drew Belgard, your starting second baseman. So man, we're ready to go, aren't we?
Yep. We'll get to the Menard lineup as we turn the inning over.
And this is Grimmett. Starting pitcher tonight is J.D. Shelton. J.D.'s first pitch. Ball's put in play. Looks like
they lost it.
Yep, Reed lost it in the air. So we lost it in the lights. So that's going to be a stand-up double. What do you think there, Danny?
Yeah, I can't see the sky. It looks like it's a blue sky, but while its sun hasn't set yet. So Cutter saw it all the way, but Reed never found it.
So supposed to be first pitch at 6:30. Jordan mentioned they weren't going to start early, but he did. So we'll get to the Menard starting lines. But you see that J.D. Shelton is your starting pitcher tonight. Austin Pear is behind the dish, so that's the battery tonight. Starting at third base is Lane Evans. Starting shortstop, Reeve Scroggs. Nico Ortiz, second base. Cade Tassan, first base. Left to right in outfield, you have Reed LaRue, Cutter Knowles, and Aaron Brevell. Riverside Hospital foul ball right there for strike 1. And then Cooper Sullivan's your starting DH tonight. He's going to be we'll go through the lineup here in just a second. So see Grimmett on first. This is Bazard. Batting and with Justin Hunt in your LaCaz Power on deck circle.
JD's pitched 14 innings. He's
Pitch.
2-0.
Strike 2.
JD is probably I'm not going to say the ace of the staff, but he is probably the pitcher with the most experience for the Eagles. He got a little work in his freshman year, and then
Riverside Hospital foul ball there, straight back.
Was a workhorse last year for him, and comes up again this year, pitching in big games.
Said Grimmett on second base. This is bizarre. At the plate, 0-2 count here from Shelton. And the pitch. Ball outside. Good work there by AP.
JD's probably a 3-pitch guy. He probably throws a fastball, probably sets high 70s, low 80s. Good breaking ball, and I think he does have an occasion to throw a changeup.
1-2 here from JD. Oh, runner's off. It's hit and run. Let's see what happens.
See if we can double
Cutter
him
can
up
get
here.
to that one. Yep, Cutter does. And
Yep.
You see the double play right there. So good work there between Knowles. And
Race that miscue in the on Grimmett's fly ball.
it's quick 2 outs there.
Yep. We'll take it.
That's unfortunate. I mean, they call a hit and run there, and that happens. But
I don't
for
know
them,
if that was a hit and run. That was.
I think it was a steal.
I think he found something on JD.
Gotcha.
Maybe not getting a second look, and I think he just took off.
Justin Hunt to bat now with Ty Curtis in your Lacazette Power on Deck circle. Ball 1, low from JD.
They had to make it interesting though. Cutter's throw to Nico kind of short hopped him or bounced to him, and Nico made a good play.
That's one of those ones back in T-ball where the kid's fast enough, probably could just have ran and touched second base. Riverside Hospital foul ball. Let's see. Curtis right there with the field and play. Makes it 0-2, Danny. That'd be big to get out of it. I'm sorry, 1-1.
Yep.
That'd be big to get this out right here. One thing I noticed about Buckeye, they're a big squad.
Yeah.
Look athletic. Ball's put in play to Lane Evans. See Lane to.
Good job. Good dig over there by K. Tassan.
Good work there by Cade. So 5-3 put out. What do we have here, Danny?
So after giving up a leadoff double, JD still faces the minimum. No runs on 1 hit. Nobody left on base. Coming up for the Eagles, Scroggs, Para, and Shelton.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports. And welcome back. We're going to go ahead and go over your starting lineup just real quick. Reeves Scroggs leading off for your Eagles. See Reeves on your screen. Austin Para batting second tonight. Austin Para on your screens. J.D. Shelton. Shelton pitching and batting third. Lane Evans starting third baseman. Lane's batting fourth. Aaron Brevell batting fifth. Aaron Brevell in the fifth position. Cooper Sullivan. See Cooper on your screen. Cooper DH tonight. K. Tassan starting first baseman tonight with the good pick on first. Nico Ortiz batting. See Nico Ortiz there batting eighth. And then Cutter Knowles. Cutter Knowles there is your starting center fielder. And then Reed LaRue is your starting left fielder tonight. That's Ladart. Where's LaRue at? LaRue there. See Reed LaRue's starting left fielder, and Reed's being DH for Cooper Sullivan's DHing for Reed. So that's your starting lineup, batting order, and we're back here. Justin Hunt, lefty, Danny. I know we don't have any stats on him, but
Nope.
He was probably throwing mid-80s in that bullpen.
Yeah, and he was at least what I saw. I seen him throwing 3-pitch, fastball, curveball, changeup.
First pitch here to Reeves, ball outside.
Reeves is creeping his batting average up.
Ball's put in play out here. Let's see who calls him off. Yep, center fielder there with with the play.
So I'm saying that Reeves had 2 for 3 last night. Brought his batting average up to 333 on the season.
Brings up Austin Parrott with J.D. Shelton near Lacaz Power on Deck Circle.
EP a little bad luck last night. Hit a couple balls hard, but right at people.
First pitch to AP. Ball low. Good eye by AP.
I think that was one of the stats I talked about last night with AP. He leads the team in quality at bats.
Yep. Ball too high there. Ball 3, huh?
Hunt works quick.
He does. Yeah. AP wasn't even in the box yet. So, yep, you better not blink, because you blink, and he's going to throw it. 3-0 here. Strike 1. Taken all the way there.
Yep. Base runner. AP's a disciplined hitter.
Riverside Hospital foul ball straight back, so 3-2. Last time we were on this perch, we were shivering and hands weren't working that great.
Yep,
so
yep.
3-2 here to AP. Ball's put in play. Straight to the second baseman there.
He threw it over just in case, but it looked
Yep.
like he snagged it in the air.
So
Another hard hit ball by Austin. Unlucky. It's a soccer term, right? Unlucky.
yeah. So hey, we can bring it to the baseball game.
Yep.
J.D. Shelton, who had a big night last night with Lane Evans in your Lacaz Power on Deck Circle.
Yeah, JD went 3 for 3. He's got his average up to 444.
Riverside Hospital foul ball. He gets out in front of one tonight with this speed, and it might come to the perch. He hit 2 on a rope last night. 0-1 here.
He's just seeing the ball
Yep.
so well right now.
Yep, good work there by JD. See JD in your screen there with the single.
And look, when you're in the groove, when you're in the zone, the ball looks like a beach ball coming up there. When you're not, it looks like an aspirin.
Lane Evans up the bat now with Aaron Breville in your Lacaz Power on Deck Circle. See what kind of move Hunt has here. Yep, see it going back there.
I think JD had a big lead, but he looked like he wanted to show him the move regardless.
Two outs here. Bottom of the first. Ball low.
Lefty-lefty matchup here.
Good pickup by Armin back there. Pitch. Ball's put in play. Let's see what happens here. It's like left fielder here. Yep. So what do we have, Danny?
So through one complete inning, 0-0. Eagles had no runs on one hit, one runner left on base. Coming up for Buckeye, Curtis, Armand, and Burns.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Central Louisiana. This is your home for live sports action. From the field to the court, 446 Sports delivers the games you love with expert commentary and passionate coverage. Cheer for your favorite athletes and relive the moments that define our community spirit. Our sponsors keep us in the game. Together, we bring you the best in local sports coverage. Join the 446 Sports family today. Watch, cheer, celebrate. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media. .446 Sports, where Central Louisiana comes to play.
And here we go. Top of the second inning. J.D. Shelton still on the mound. 0-0. well, I won't go with the soccer term right here, but so like I said, this is Ty Curtis, your DH tonight, and AJ Armand starting catcher in your LeCas Power on Deck circle. Early in the year, there was a scrimmage, and it was a very competitive ball game. I think they both were missing basketball players like tonight. Ball one, the Menard boys in the second round of playoffs. Menard girls. I see they won last night. Did they advance to the Final Four?
If they won last night, they should have.
Yep, I thought they said Final Four, so congratulations to them.
Last night was the quarterfinal rounds.
Riverside Hospital foul ball. Seeing your screen there.
My alma mater making it back to Hammond. Pitkin. I think the Buckeye girls also advanced.
1-1 pitch. The Riverside Hospital foul ball straight back makes it 1-2. What about those Grove girls? What about the? Is she committed? Is she?
She is not committed.
She's not?
I watched an interview with her on TikTok or something where I think she's going to commit in May.
Okay.
I don't know what the issue is here.
Yeah. See what's going on here.
Oh, okay. The coach is talking about, I think, JD's motion here where he pitches out of the stretch, and I don't know if he's asking for something on the collection and release. They had some kind of discussion about it. I saw the patent of the glove, and
Don't have the coach's name on the roster, so talked to him twice, just never really got his name because he was busy in between games. They like I said, they beat the Wolves earlier. This is their second game. Balls putting Riverside Hospital foul ball outside. See it on top of the batting cage and bullpen this year.
yep. Not sure what's going on here. I watched. There was nothing wrong with what JD's doing there. Maybe it's something going on in that dugout. Maybe that's what it was. I saw the clapping. Maybe that was something from the dugout that he didn't like. Little facetious firing up of the Buckeye fans.
1-2 here from J.D. Shelton.
Oh, thought he was taking a step back.
2-2 here. You know, you don't want them to get pumped up, by you doing something, but you definitely don't want them to get pumped up by the umpires.
Something else you have no control over.
Now it's 3-2. But
Look, I brought a good crowd tonight.
yes, they always travel well in
Yep.
pretty much every sport. 3-2 here.
Lost him.
Yeah. It's nothing like somebody getting your competitor motivated for them. This brings up Armin with Cameron Burns in your LeCas Power on Deck circle. It was 0-2 whenever all that stuff started happening, wasn't it?
Might have been 1-2.
1-2. I mean, I know what happened after 2 pitches.
Right. So it might have been 1-1 then. But
He has not thrown a strike since, I can tell you that much. And I don't think it was anything, Jordan or
No,
nobody.
not that I noticed. Nobody.
I think it was just a first base umpire spotting
Yep.
something. 1-0 here from JD.
I think he was taking that all away. I think he's just trying to make JD throw a strike right now.
Wind's actually blowing in tonight. Danny switched from last night.
JD like to roll a double play ball right here.
2-0 here.
There it is.
Strike. Makes it 2-1. These are things that, it's going to happen in playoffs, going to happen in districts. So
Teachable moments.
JD looking at Curtis over there, arming at the plate. The 2-1. Ball's put in play here.
Base hit.
Yep. It's going to get through. Going to see Curtis coming around third. So I'm going to see Coach Jordan come out and talk to JD.
Probably more of a, hey, let that stuff go, calm down. That's beyond your control. It's a good hit from Armin there. Went the other way. He's doing his job, trying to move the runner, and it got through. Throw went to third, and good base running from him. He took a second base.
See if I can get the courtesy runner here at second. Come in for Armin. Armin's starting catcher, so turn around. Those numbers are a little bit dark. It looks like 27.
Yep.
27. So that's Jackson Tam. So Jackson Tam's the courtesy runner. For Armin.
Jordan taking a little time with JD.
Yeah, I got a feeling he might be inviting
The umpire out
Yeah.
there. Yeah. Yep. He had something to say, but see if JD can limit some damage here.
very interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, very interesting. Everything's rocking along. Then all of a
Yeah.
sudden,
JD had a 9-pitch first inning, and that
Yeah.
was after giving up a double that was not really a double.
so Curtis and Tam on third and second. Pitch here. Strike one.
That's how to quieten it down. Just throw some strikes, get some outs. Like I said, see if we can limit. I mean, they're likely going to score at least one, but we can hold it to that. No outs.
This is Burns with Webb and your LeCasper on deck circle. 0-1 pitch here from JD. Did he step off or the batter
He did.
step
No,
out?
I
Okay.
think he stepped off.
I think so too. Good block there by AP. Makes it 1-1.
I think JD's in trouble here, but I think, just like any other night, 4-game week, he's probably hoping JD can settle down and get out of this easily.
1-1 here. Low and outside makes it 2-1. See Jordan kind of talking to him there from the dugout about his leg kick. 2-1 here. It's a 3-1. Maybe Officer DoorDash can give us a little insight off the air about what the first place umpire was saying to the 3-1 here. Pitch. Riverside Hospital foul ball straight back, makes it 3-2. An update from the Central Baton Rouge Alexander Senior High game. Bottom third inning, no score, 0-0. Another game in your Red River Classic.
I can
The
tell.
pitch. See what happens.
Couple
here.
pounds.
Riverside Hospital foul ball right there.
Thank you, sir.
JD's battling here. Tam at second. Curtis at third. This is Burns at the plate. 3-2 pitch here from Shelton.
Good
Got
pitch.
him.
Big out.
Sabine State Bank strikeout there from JD Shelton for out number 1. Brings up Matthew Webb with Case and Craig in your LaCaz Power on Deck circle.
Chris, any idea what the umpire had an issue with the Buckeye dugout?
I'm not sure.
It seemed to, obviously, whatever it did, fired them up. And
I think it was balls and strikes, and the home plate guy told the dugout to quit chirping. So in return, I think the third base coach told his fans, and they've been loud and cheering ever since.
yeah.
So
Okay.
well, it's rattled
We thought
JD
it
a
was
little bit. But
we thought it was the first base umpire that saw something that had walked over, but 2-0 now.
I think Coach Marks
1-1.
stood out
I'm
there.
sorry, 1-1.
Stood out there as
First
long
one was
as
strike.
they was going to let him,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he wanted to make a
and they didn't want to walk out there.
right.
No, but he did turn and look at the first base umpire.
Yeah, he had something to say to
Yeah.
him. So
Yeah, I think that's what he was waiting for, so he could get
Yeah.
his communication in without screaming at him.
1-1 here from JD.
Good pitch. Ooh, must have been in.
don't be good pitching him now.
Yeah, I know. He beat him. Something easy here. Strike out. Pop up to the infield. Ground ball to somebody that can. Looks like we moved the infield halfway in.
2-1
but
pitch.
Not all the way in, but
Ball's hit. It gets down, and you're
Second
going to
base.
see Curtis score. See Aaron Ravel bringing the ball in to Nico. So, unfortunately, you have to bring him in,
Yeah,
I mean, if he's regular depth, that might be an out, but
well, with Webb pitching or Hunt pitching, you don't know how many runs you're going to get. Quality
Right.
arm up there, and so.
right.
And then after he got the first out.
Oh, no, I'm not questioning it. I'm
Right,
just
yeah,
saying,
no, no,
yeah.
yeah. See if he can pitch around this, though, and only give up the one.
I mean, we hit the ball hard against him the
Yeah, we
first
did.
inning. We just hit it right at the second baseman, and
That's coming
Yeah.
straight at us here.
Down.
That's going to get down. See
At
the
least
ball
one
here.
run's going to score, possibly two.
We read
get your cutout.
cut off there. You see him coming into the plate there. He's safe.
Good relay by LaRue and Scroggs.
Yeah.
there. Just a good piece of hitting. Nothing you can do about it.
Right.
So that scores 2 runs, makes it 3. Not 9, 3. Ooh, not 90. Go back. Clear that. Clear that.
Sorry.
Swing and strike right there. This is Kyson Craig up to bat. Wade Jenkins in your LaCaz Power on Deck circle. Pitch. Another good pitch there by JD. Makes it 0-2. Boy, those numbers are dark. They're hard to read. 0-2 here from JD. Ball's put in play. Good play there by Nico. Good work there by Nico. Good job.
Nico's made a couple highlight reel plays. Get back on, Chris.
Might be a ESPN top 10 play right there.
Web Jim.
That does move Craig to third. This is starting first baseman Wade Jenkins with Grimmett near the Cas Brown deck circle. See if Cades gets it unassisted.
Foul ball.
Calls it a foul ball.
Yep.
You know, I learned something the other day that if it's in front of the base, if it's between home and the base,
Who calls it?
it's the umpire's call. If it's past the base, it's the first. Of course, this was in college, so
Yeah, this is back to the Nick. This is back at the top. This should be Grimmett.
This is it?
Yeah, should be. Jenkins is at.
I thought
Craig's at third. Jenkins just grounded out to second.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, thought Jenkins was left-handed, starting first baseman, but 0-2 here. Gotcha. Ball one low. So 1-2 to Grimmett. The pitch. Ball's put in play to Reeves. Reeves
Nice
to
play.
Cade.
Yep,
Good work
another
there.
defense has been solid. So
What do we have, Danny?
top half of the second, Buckeye picks up 3 runs on 3 hits. They leave 1 runner stranded. Coming up for your Eagles, Bravel, Sullivan, and Tassan.
You're watching Eagle Baseball, 446 Sports.
Everybody dancing all night long. Everybody dancing all night long. Everybody dancing all night long. Somebody's dancing to my song.
There's a reason why more of your friends and neighbors talk about their cataract surgery at Wallace Eye Associates. They know our tradition of eye excellence spans decades. They also know how committed we are to our local community. If you're ready to have your vision restored through modern cataract surgery, call us to schedule your annual cataract evaluation. When it's time for cataract surgery, there's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
Aaron Bravel up to bat here with Cooper Sullivan in the Cas Brown deck circle. Man, they're just doing everything. Everything's going fast tonight. Can't turn around.
Trying to eat some of that food Officer Causey brought here to us.
Swing and strike there. Makes it 2-1.
Not many ballparks you can go get shrimp and crab meat, jambalaya, fried fish, hush puppies.
Boy, here we go again. What's going?
He's trying to say that he's complaining about the Eagles doing something over there that was similar to what they were doing apparently, and they got.
I wonder if it's the bullpen. I wonder if or the batting cage. I wonder if that's what he's because he is a left-handed batter. I mean, left-handed pitcher.
He's
nitpicking is
Yeah.
what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's worried about what he shouldn't be worried about.
Yeah.
Unless they're saying something they shouldn't be saying.
I think what happened is I think the first base umpire brought it up against Buckeye, and now he's just asking for it to be returned. That's a high foul ball right here. Let's see if it's gonna. Ooh, good attempt there by third baseman.
Jordan. The umpire was still over there talking to the players, and when Hunt's pitching, and I don't know if he's gonna call that a
no pitch or
no pitch or not. But
Should be a no pitch.
well, they're not putting it up. They're not
Right,
putting
well,
a
that's
strike
the-
on the.
well,
Yep.
that's of course, if we wish we'd had our
Oh, here we go again. And look, I can't say I blame the Buckeye coach. I don't think he really, was asking for anything in the first inning. I think that was just brought on by.
looks like it was the clapping of the on the top of the mat over there, because that's what kind of looks like they've avoiding doing now. So
2-2 here.
but I'm not sure I've ever seen that. Not sure I've ever seen that
No.
from an umpire.
Nope.
This game's turned into something that's probably shouldn't have. you
Yeah,
know? I
it's-
mean, not in a bad way. I'm just saying, it's kind of got off track.
Mm-hmm. Cooper Sullivan up the bat now with Kate Tassan in the cast power on deck circle. Hunt's first pitch to Sullivan. Swing and strike there, 0-1.
We have to get him out of a rhythm. He's dealing right
Yeah.
now.
And he moves. He works fast anyway.
Yeah.
I mean,
0-1 here. Ball high, 1-1. Ball low and outside. Took a little speed. Took a little off of that one. 2-1 here to Sullivan. Strike two makes it 2-2. Three nothing. Panthers on top in the bottom of the second. Pitch. Good eye there, Coop. Makes it 3-2.
55-mile-an-hour curveball. 55-foot curveball,
Yeah.
I should say.
base runner here would be nice.
Pitch.
So here it is.
Blew
If you
back
hit
and
it.
Threw it by him.
Here it is.
That's out number 2. Brings up Cade Tassan with Nico Ortiz into the cast pound deck circle. How far can the coach be out of the dugout coaching?
I'm not sure.
By LHSA rule books, there's only supposed to be the third base coach, first base coach. Everybody else should be in the dugout. But
0-2.
that's got relaxed over the years.
Yeah. 0-2 here to Tassan.
Cade wasn't sure what that was going to get called. I
Mm-mm.
think he was accepting defeat if it was called.
1-2 here. Makes it 2-2. Deuce is wild. Need something here, boys. Need something to get a spark. Outside makes it 3-2. Cade senior, starting first baseman for the Eagles. Pitch. Inside, so L.A. Land Bank base on balls there for Cade Tassan.
It's a good at bat. Way to work the count. Got
Yeah.
down 0-2 quick and worked his way back for a walk.
Yeah. Something like you said, break up a rhythm, gets him in a
Get him in the stretch.
stretch. Something different to look at. Might not amount to anything this inning, but, throwing some extra pitches.
Nico Ortiz up the bat now. Reeves Scroggs into the cast power on deck circle. Swing and strike there. Ball high and inside makes it 1-1.
Student section went out to right field, and they were over on the behind the dugout over there, beside the dugout. Would have been
Inside, 1-1.
Would have been good for them to be there whenever to match what Buckeye was doing earlier.
2-1 here to Ortiz. 3-1. Now, if you've ever been, look, when this is a compliment to the Panther Nation, if you've ever been around any of their sports, they travel, they do, they
Yeah.
know they support their programs. So they definitely have a good crowd here tonight. 3-1 here. Another LA Land Bank base on balls for Nico Ortiz. Now runners on first and second with Reeves Scruggs coming up
Nope.
to bat.
Cutter.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cutter. Excuse me. Boy, I'm on tonight, huh, guys?
Not sure if y'all mentioned, but Buckeye girls won their quarterfinal game last night down in New Orleans.
Danny did.
We did. We talked about Pitkin.
Yep.
They're going to Hammond.
Pitkin, Fairview, a lot of local
Lady Eagles.
Sunlight area. Menard Lady Eagles is going Tuesday night, Tuesday at 1 o'clock.
You heading down? You
Yeah.
taking the escort down?
I'm not.
Cutter Knowles up the bat now. Reeves
Cutter.
Scruggs.
Got to do a job here and get on base. We get the top of the lineup up.
Swing and strike there.
Got to make him work down. No, I may go watch, but I'm not going in uniform or
In official capacity.
official SRO capacity.
0-1 here to Cutter. Ball low, makes it 1-1.
Lower outside, 1-2.
So Reeves Scruggs nearly cast power on deck circles.
And a day off won't hurt my feelings.
There you go.
Either after the week I've had.
I
On
think
the-
everybody's.
The baseball, softball diamond.
Yeah.
Pitch. Strike makes it 1-2. I was asking Danny if it was the moon phase or something because I've been kind of in a mood today as well. So yeah, it's probably just me. 1-2 here to Cutter. Oh, swing and strike there. So Hunt with the strikeout. So what do we have here, Danny?
So through two complete, still 3-0 Buckeye. Hunt pitches, strikes out the side after giving up 2 walks in the middle there. Coming up for Buckeye, Bizarre, Hunt, and Curtis.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
I just haven't met you yet. I might have to wait, I'll never give up. I guess it's half timing and the other half's luck. Wherever you are, whenever it's right, you'll come out of nowhere and into my life. And I know that we can be so amazing. And baby,
And we're back here, top of the third inning. First pitch here from JD. Swing and strike there. Makes it 0-1.
Still not sure about his name, Nick. I know we've said Bizarre, Barzar. If I can get a correction on that.
Putting a play here. Let's see if Reeves can get over there. He does. Come across to Cade.
Good job. Well done. Another
Work by Cade and
highlight
Reeves.
reel.
6-3 put out there for out number 1.
And he Reeves almost overrun that. That had a little bit of a side spin on it. And
Cued.
when he got out there, he almost overrun it.
It's hard to see in this screen. So this brings up Hunt with Curtis in your Lacaz Power on Deck circle. Strike one. Oh, 1 here from JD to his counterpart. Ball's Riverside Hospital foul ball. Goes out there. Makes it 0-2.
That's 0 for 1. Grounded out to third in the first inning.
Pitch. Outside makes it 1-2. It's another action tonight. Like I said, Ashland Central from Baton Rouge, Tioga Judgment, Pineville, Natchitoches Central. All in the Red River Classic. Hosted by 4 different local schools. 1-2 from JD here. Ball's put in play. Right over Reeves' head. Cutter comes up.
Piece of hitting by Hunt. Runner coming in. It's number 27, Nick.
27, so that's Jackson Tam again.
Oh, wait.
And he,
I saw it. No, he was coming in, but he pulled him
Okay.
back. So
yeah, it must be because, yeah, because Tam had already went in for, so looks like number 4, I think. Number 4, which I have their roster on my phone here. Number 4, courtesy runner is John Grassi. This brings up Ty Curtis with A.J. Arman in your Lacaz Power on Deck circle.
Curtis led that second inning off with a walk, and their big inning score
Ball's
run.
put in play here. Let's see
Yep.
what Reeves does. Across the Cade. Cade doesn't get it. Can't get it, so Grassi's going to advance to third, and Curtis to second. Curtis just making things happen, Danny.
Yep. That was a hard play for Reeves, but it's one he probably like to have back.
Your catcher Arman up the bat now with Cameron Burns in your Lacaz Power on Deck circle.
Coach bringing the runners in. I mean, the infielders in. Arman singled last time up.
Yeah, I think he actually. Oh, that's a deep fly. Let's see if Cutter can get to it. He should be able to. Cutter's got it. See the throw coming in. Gonna see Grassi at the plate. He scores. So makes it 4-0. Curtis does not advance, but that does make 2 outs. This brings up Burns with a Webb in your Lacaz Power on Deck circle.
Burns was a strikeout victim in the second.
Pitch here from JD with 2 outs. Looks back at Curtis, and Burns steps out.
Cooler today than it was
Yeah.
last night.
I'll take it.
But that means I'm going to put something else on.
Ball's put in play there. Let's see. That gets down.
Score another run.
Let's see Curtis score. Let's see. Burns with a stand-up double. This brings up Webb with Craig in your Cas Power on Deck circle. 5-0 now, Buckeye. First pitch here to Webb. Strike one.
Webb singled and scored in the second.
0-1 pitch from JD here. Ball low and outside makes it 1-1. Two outs, top of the third inning. Pitch, foul ball. Makes it 1-2.
After a 9-pitch first inning, JD's now thrown 51 pitches through 2 2/3.
Wow.
So 40 in the last 42 in the last inning and a half.
Ball's put in play. Reeves Scroggs there to Cade. Out number 3. What do we have here, Danny?
So Buckeye picks up 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error from your Eagles. Coming up for Menard in the bottom of the third. Scroggs, Para, and Shelton.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Everybody dancing all night long. Everybody dancing all night long. Everybody dancing all night long. Somebody's dancing to my song.
Check out some of our recent work at the Panthers Stadium. In addition to custom signs and banners, we also handle custom trophies, custom awards, custom vehicle wraps, and more. Give us a call. We handle projects large and small.
Reeves Scroggs up the bat here. Bottom of the third with Austin Pear near LeCaz Power on deck circle. First pitch here from Hunt. Strike 1.
Reeves 0 for 1. He lined out to center field in the first.
Ball 1-1.
Get something going here. We need to start battling back.
Ball's hit on a rope. Let's see what happens here. Gets down. Ball comes in to second baseman there. So good work there by Reeves for a leadoff single. Need one of them quality ABs here from AP.
No, necessarily down 5. I don't know if bunting's the play here, but it might be putting somebody in motion and trying to get a hit and run or something going. AP lined out to the second baseman.
Ball 1.
It was unfortunate in the first. Unlucky.
J.D. Shelton in your LeCaz Power on deck circle with Lane Evans.
Close play.
He's got a good move over
Yeah.
there. I know it's early, but tomorrow, 3 o'clock, right here at the Eagles Nest. Third game of this Red River Classic for your Eagles against Natchitoches Central. The pitch. Strike 1, makes it 1-1. See what Hunt does here with Scroggs to pitch. Ball outside makes it 2-1.
Well done from AP there. Take that pitch. That was a good pitch.
2-1 here from Hunt. So it's not where his head's facing, it's where his leg goes, right?
Right.
Okay. All right. Just wanted to make sure.
and I still left-handers get away with. It's the commit to home,
Gotcha.
and left-handers can get away with it. They seem to get away with it more than what I would like them to, because that step can be almost a three-quarter step to first.
Ball outside. LA Land Bank base on balls. And we'll take that. Runners on first and second with no outs on Danny.
Yep, looking, like I said, just I don't know that he'll be bunting here. Again, down 5. We need more than 1 or 2 runs. So I would think we're, especially with JD swinging a hot bat. JD singled in the first.
Lane Evans in your Lacaz power on deck circle.
Trying to put up a crooked number this inning to get back into it.
Ball inside. If anything, make this young man throw some pitches.
Through 2 right now. He hasn't got an out yet this inning. Through 2, he's thrown 46 pitches.
Okay.
Only 22 strikes. So
Strike one. Yeah, he's had a few walks, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So hadn't been as efficient as it seems, but he definitely can change an inning quick, though.
yeah, I mean, he's last inning struck out the side.
Right.
Had 2 walks thrown in the middle there, but he struck out the side.
Mm-hmm. They're trying to, looking back at Reeves a couple times, the pitch. Ball, I guess that was outside.
Yeah. Thing I can think of. I'm not. I want to watch in the
It looked
in the pitch cam, but I like looking at the live action. So
yeah, he's not far. It doesn't look far from here. Let's put it that way. But good eye there by JD. Makes it 2-1 here. Ball's put in play. That's going to be to the second baseman. Cross.
got him. Yep.
So 4-6-3 double play. Good work there by the Panthers on that one, but you know, you throw JD out, it's a good play because he's quick.
Yeah.
Lane Evans up the bat now with Aaron Ravel in your Lacaz power and deck circle. Reeves is at third. Good eye there by Lane. Good block there by Armin.
Lane's 0 for 1. Flew out to left field first time up, first inning.
Ball 2-2-0.
Lane probably disappointed with himself at that time. He looked like he was a little dejected that he didn't stand in there.
Riverside Hospital foul ball straight back, makes it 2-1.
Lane, what about Lane coming in Tuesday night? 4 scoreless innings in relief. It's a good change.
Yeah, he did take something
Either
off
change
that.
up or a curveball that fooled Lane.
Deuce is wild here. See if Lane can battle back. Got a duck on a pond there we need to get in. I know he's used to knocking them down. All 3 outside. It was there. Must have been a little outside.
Yeah.
3-2 pitch here.
You got that, wore that one that time.
And that was something off speed, so it wasn't so bad. Brings up Aaron Brevell with Cooper Sullivan in your Lacaz power on deck circle.
Aaron, a strikeout victim in the second. Aaron can find the ball, though. He could change the game in a hurry.
First pitch here from Hunt to Brevell. The pitch. Couldn't see. Did he call it a ball?
It's a ball, yep.
Yeah, because Reeves
up
was
high.
in the way. Okay. Here. Riverside Hospital foul ball. See it in your screen over there. Over the home patio cover.
One thing that happens whenever the Eagles get runners on, they slows Hunt down some.
That's low, and he's throwing to
And we'll
Reeves. You
steal
can
the
see
run here.
Reeves.
Yep.
Yep, gets one, and Lane's going to actually get to second base, so we'll take that. When did that come into? When did they start doing that? That's
The delayed
Yeah,
seal. That,
yeah.
that I mean, I've always seen it.
Right.
It's not been as prevalent, but I mean, it just like anything else, it puts the pressure on the defense. Coach Jordan wanted to get the goose egg off here, so I think he was probably technically giving that out up if they wanted it,
right.
but it was going to score a run.
Good eye there. Good eye there.
But so he wanted to get something going, and it just fortunately worked out for the Eagles.
I think we talked about this last year about Armin behind the plate. For the size that he is, man, he's quick back there. He blocks the ball well. 3-1 here to Ravel. Lane Evans in second base. 2 outs. Bottom of 3. That's strike 2.
We had 2-1 anyway. Or it's
3-1. It was 3-1. Yeah,
Okay.
it was 3-1. So
Aaron thought that was a little inside.
it's probably going to be a fastball, huh, Danny?
Probably.
Ball inside. So just took an extra pitch.
Yep.
LA Land Bank base on balls for Aaron Ravel. See him in your screen. See Lane on second. So runners at first and second now with 2 outs. Brings up Cade Tassan and
Cooper Sullivan.
yeah, that's right. That's right. Coach walking out, talk to Hunt here.
Hunt been rolling through, so he's getting himself in a little trouble here with some walks.
Coop snuck in there. I was looking. I was still looking at the on deck circle, but yep, Cooper Sullivan, sophomore DH tonight for your Eagles. What's Hunt at now, or can you?
He is at 61 pitches
Okay.
through 2 2/3. So I don't know, conditioning wise where they're at, and still, at some point I can't say it's early in the season, but we're 6, 7, 8 games deep, so don't know how long he's going to stretch him, but leaving him in, just trying to get him settled down.
Yeah, I think pitching coach looking at the plate umpire, which still looking at it, which I can't. That's part of the game. You're going to look, and first pitch here to Cooper, so that's high and outside.
And you're always, as a soccer coach, you're not always asking for the call back, but
Right.
you're asking for going forward.
Oh, yeah.
Let's you're working the ref the umps and for
Snap back to Ravel, but gets by, so you're going to see Lane advance here. So see Lane there. See Aaron at second. So, and that's 2-0 now. That was ball. So
hit would make this game a little more interesting. Eagles not out of it by any means, but put up a crooked number here, bring some doubt back into the game.
I know Coop stepped back a little bit, so that's 2-1.
Yep.
Yeah, he called it a strike.
I didn't see the arm go up.
Oh, yeah, I think good call there. Good work there, Lane. It just wasn't quite enough. Deuce is wild here. Come on, Coop. Let's get a big one here. Pitch from Hunt. Good eye, Coop. Makes it 3-2. Cade Tassan and your Lacaz Power on deck circle. Oh, Hunt steps off. Like to extend this inning a little bit more.
Yeah.
Nope, steps off again. There we go. 3-2 here from Hunt to Sullivan.
Yep. Too good a pitch to take there.
Hunt with the strikeout. What do we have, Danny?
So the Eagles do pick up 1 run on 1 hit, 2 runners left on base through 3. Scores 5-1 for Buckeye. Coming up for the Panthers, Craig, Jenkins, and Grimmett.
You're watching Eagle Baseball 446 Sports.
Central Louisiana. This is your home for live sports action. From the field to the court, 446 Sports delivers the games you love with expert commentary and passionate coverage. Cheer for your favorite athletes and relive the moments that define our community spirit. Our sponsors keep us in the game. Together, we bring you the best in local sports coverage. Join the 446 Sports family today. Watch, cheer, celebrate. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media. 446 Sports, where Central Louisiana comes to play.
Go top of 4 here. Arming up the bat. And just got an update from KP. 3-1 Ash over Central Baton Rouge. Top of the 5th inning. Five to 1 here on your Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard. Pitch here. Strike 1.
Craig singled.
Oh, this is Craig. I said Armin. Sorry.
It should be Craig, Jenkins, Grimmett.
0-1 here to Craig. 1-1. Would like a quick inning here.
Yeah. I was just thinking after the pace of the last couple of games we had, this one's kind of slowed down a little bit between some walks and some runs scored. Pitch. Oop, it's been a little up or in. But I never know. Unless we're back behind the home plate, I don't know where the catcher's set up. And so a lot of times when the catcher don't move the glove, you want that call.
2-1 here. Let's see what happens here. Is it going to be out of play? Nope. Cade. Oh, good work there by Cade. Just kind of run into the.
Couldn't squeeze it. Oh, well, he's saying he got it.
Did he get it?
It come out of the
All
glove.
right.
He must have picked it up before it, or got it before it hit the ground. So
Umpire's right there.
Yep.
I was kind of curious with the over there with that wall.
yeah, I mean he went into it cautiously but made a good play. But he must have popped out. He must have kick save and held on to it before it hit the ground.
See that one. See what's going to
Cutter
happen
should
here.
have room there.
Yep. Good work there by Cutter. It's 2 outs right there.
Well done from Cutter. He turned and ran and got behind the ball and found it.
This is Grimmett up to bat now with Bizarre in your look has on power on deck circle.
Grimmett 1 for 2. Double in the first, grounded out shortstop
Strike 1.
in the second.
Oh, 1 here. 1-1. One here from J.D. Shelton. The pitch. Riverside Hospital foul ball. Makes it 1-2. Danny, so it seems like everything, of course, you know, your wife being administrator at Bolton and my wife at school, it seems like This is the first full week they've had in a while.
Yeah.
So they'll be doing that for 2 or 3 more weeks here before the Easter break sneaks up on us. Outside, 2-2.
Does Grace take the same holidays as
Yep.
the? Okay, so
Yep, same exact.
she'll be off the week before Easter this year.
Yep, same exact schedule. Ball 3. Yep. I think there's maybe one. I think there's one. It's not a holiday, but it's a
Work day.
a teacher in service or something that they don't. But they try because their siblings sometimes
Sure.
go to different schools and. 3-2 here from JD. Ball's put in play. Let's see what happens. Cade Tassan.
Tough play.
And he gets there.
he
Good
beats
work
him.
there by Cade. What do we have, Danny?
So Buckeye goes up and down in order. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. Through 3.5. Still 5-1 Buckeye. Coming up for your Eagles, Tassan, Ortiz, and Knowles.
You're watching Eagle Baseball 446 Sports.
We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review to make sure you're properly covered and not paying too much. Whether it's in our office, at your home, or your place of business, let us help you find peace of mind. If you're in need of your insurance checkup, whether auto, home, or life, talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
Everybody dancing all night long. Everybody dancing all night long. Everybody dancing all night long. Somebody's dancing to my song.
Okay, Tassan up to bat now with Nico Ortiz in your Lucas Power on deck circle. Justin Hunt still on the mound for the Panthers. 1-0 here. Bottom of fourth inning, 5-1. Panthers on top. Ball 2.
Cade walked and was stranded at second in the second inning.
Boy, Hunt barely gives me a chance to change the
Game changer.
the balls and strikes. I guess that's a ball. Makes it 3-1. Strike. 3-2.
Hunt's at 72 pitches.
That one hits him.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's right on the edge of
Yep.
the knee there. So let him try to walk that off. That's and you're probably what would you say, your backup first, not backup first baseman, but the one that you would have go to first if Cade can't continue would be Procell. So let's. Well, he's walking, so let's. Yeah.
I don't know where Squires plays in the field.
Oh, that's true. I didn't think about Squires. See Cade on first. Probably see him try to jog it off a little bit. See Coach Jordan talking to the umpire.
That hit sounded like it hit bone.
Yeah.
Not the fatty part of the thigh or anything. Wouldn't be so lucky.
First pitch here to Nico. Must be low, so ball 1. Cade Tassan on first. Nico Ortiz up to bat now. Cutter Knowles and Neil Caspar on deck circle. get an update from Jason Tarver, who's at the Tioga game. Strike 1-1. Look, Jesuit got 2 in the 7th, but got a pop up to end it. So Tioga wins. Don't know the score,
Good win
but
for Tioga.
yeah,
there.
that is a good win. Strike there on the bunt attempt makes it 1-2.
Coach trying to get a runner in scoring position. Scratch something else across. Keep putting pressure on Buckeye.
That's a throwback. See Tassan back safely.
Like to have a couple runners on. Turn the lineup over.
He's saying Ferguson from Tioga pitched a great game. Pitch here. Ball low.
Good job from Armin there. Help us do the job with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Pitch. Riverside Hospital foul ball, and
Coach making a business decision over there.
yeah, that's what we'll call it.
Protecting the fingers, and of course we understood the other night it was cold, but
Speaking of Jesuit, I'll say after this pitch. Strikeout there.
too close to take.
Yeah. I think he ended up in the mitt pretty well, let's put it that way. Jesuits playing for their bazillionth soccer state championship
Yeah,
tomorrow
yeah.
night. If you follow soccer at all. Cutter Knowles up the bat now with Reeves Scruggs near Lacaz Power on deck circle. K Tassin still in first. 1 out now for your for your Eagles, excuse me. I was talking about the Indians a second ago, trying to get the final score. Pitch here from Hunt. Foul tip. Makes it 1-1.
Cutter struck out to end the second, so he's 0 for 1. Hunt up to 81 pitches.
Ball's put in play here. To the pitcher. To second.
Not
Reeves
gonna turn that one.
Yeah.
Well done from Hunt though. Get the lead out.
Fielder's choice there from Reeves Scruggs. So I'm sorry, from Cutter Knowles. So Reeves Scruggs up the bat now. That final score looks like it was 1-0 Tioga over
Wow.
Jesuit. So it must have been two runners on in the 7th. That's what it was. Ball's just gonna be a long Riverside Hospital foul ball there.
See if Coach, I don't know if he will, but wouldn't be a horrible thing to just put Cutter in motion here, just to best case scenario.
Have Reeves come up the next inning?
Right.
Yeah.
That's worst case. That's worst
Worst
case.
case,
Best
yeah.
case, he gets swipes the bag. Reeves gets a hit, and we score a run.
Right.
Worst case, he's out. Reeves leads the top of the 5th off.
Yeah, Hunt's definitely got to move over there, but I don't think Cutter has a big lead. But you know, with his speed, he doesn't have to have a big lead. 1-1 here to
Good pitch.
Reeves. 1-2. Why doesn't the good pitch thing work against us?
Yeah. Well, I waited a little bit longer
I
to let that one
gotcha.
get called first. But
1-2 here from Hunt. Gets
there
by.
he goes. He's gonna be on third on this play.
Yep. See him coming around. Somebody in the
Now he's gonna score. That's forcing them to do something. Yeah.
see Cutter Knowles there scores. In the screen.
There was a better best case scenario.
take that run.
Yep.
Still 1-2 to Reeves. You know, when we talk about the speed, you know, when you put pressure on a team. 1-2 here. 2-2.
Some of that was, unforced.
Yeah.
They didn't really have to make that throw to third base. He probably wasn't far enough to.
Right. That might get down. Let's see.
No,
here.
it's going to hang up.
Yep, and it does. Okay. So what do we have here, Danny?
So Eagles do scratch across one run on no hits, nobody left on base. Through 4, 5-2 Buckeye. Coming up for the Panthers, Bazaar, Hunt, and Curtis.
You're watching Eagle Baseball, 446 Sports.
There's a reason why more of your friends and neighbors talk about their cataract surgery at Wallace Eye Associates. They know our tradition of eye excellence spans decades. They also know how committed we are to our local community. If you're ready to have your vision restored through modern cataract surgery, call us to schedule your annual cataract evaluation. When it's time for cataract surgery, there's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
Everybody dancing all night long. Everybody dancing all night long. Everybody dancing all night long. Somebody's dancing to my song.
So, Danny, they're actually slowing it down a little bit. We get to get a couple commercials in and our little.
And I'm almost done eating, so I don't need the break right now.
JD's kind of settled in a little bit, huh, Danny?
Yep. He's again with the assisted, I guess, from the umpire earlier.
This is bizarre, like you said, with Hunt near the cast power on deck circle. Strike one.
Czar's 0 for 2. Fly out the center, ground out to short.
Oh, 1 here from JD. Ball's put in play. Reeves with a long
be a
play, long
Tough
throw.
play. Yep. Did what he could to get to it. Just didn't have enough to get it across in time.
Yeah, good stretch there by Cade, but like you said, it just wasn't quite enough. So this brings up Hunt with Ty Curtis in your Lacaz power on deck circle.
That's 1 for 2. He singled and scored a run in the third.
All's put in play.
Turn it here.
Yep, good work there.
Well done.
Apologize, I didn't get JD fielding it, but I did get the Reeves to Cade. So it's a 1-6-3, right, Danny?
Yep.
So 2 outs here.
Pitcher's best friend.
Ty Curtis. What's Ty batting tonight? What's he done? He seems like he's been all over the base
He
paths
has
tonight.
walked and been reached on an error.
Yeah. He's probably scored 2 runs.
Scored 2 runs. Yep.
Yeah. Ball 1 there. Like I said, we called his games at, like I said, 446 called the Buckeye games, but we had the Gridiron All-American Bowl, and he played a big role for his team in that. Swing and strike there, 1-1. I think he signed with LCU. I don't. Hey, there's your rabbit, Danny, again.
Yep.
There's your rabbit right there. Tell you what, being around Jay Sullivan, he might. 1-1 here. Makes it 2-1. 5-2. Panthers on top of the Eagles. 2-1 here from Shelton to Curtis. And the pitch. Strike. 2-2.
I wanted to say good pitch.
Yeah, I didn't know. He kind of popped up and gave the signal a little bit later. But Deuce is wild here. See if JD can sit him down and let's get in the bottom half of this inning. The pitch. Riverside Hospital foul ball. Worked there by Curtis to stay alive. It's been an entertaining game.
Yeah.
You know, it's, highs and lows and on both sides. More highs right now for the Panthers. Maybe the Eagles can change that. Oh.
A little too far inside.
See, Curtis looks like he's okay after being hit by a pitch. So, running first now. That brings up Armin with Burns in your LeCaz Power on Deck circle.
Armin's 1 for 2. Single and scored a run in the second. Flew out to center in the third.
He's backing Reed up this way, so Cutter's playing straight up. Swing and strike there. Curtis on first. 2 outs. Top of the 5th inning here. Pitch from JD. That one was high. 1-1.
JD's threw 4 2/3. JD's thrown 74 pitches, so not bad. I mean, we saw him stretched out last week. Went near 100 pitches
Ball's
against.
put in
Oh,
play
good
there.
job from Lane.
Did he catch it?
Yep,
All
picked
right.
that up off the ground.
Excellent. Good work there by Lane. I think I got it in the screen. I hope I did. What do we have, Danny?
So Buckeye picks or scores no runs, no hit. Yeah, 1 hit and 1 runner left on base. Through 5.5, still 5-2 Buckeye. Coming up for your Eagles, Para, Shelton, and Evans.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Firehouse Subs just partnered with Hot Ones to create 2 new hook and ladder subs.
One with pickles marinated in Last Dab Reaper sauce to test yourself.
And a milder one with crispy garlic chips if tests aren't really your thing.
Find out how hot you like it for a limited time at Firehouse Subs.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Bottom of the 5th here. Austin Pear up to bat now. First pitch, ball high.
Hunt's back out to work his 5th inning. He's thrown 88 pitches now.
Strike 1, 1-1. Wow, 88.
Mm-hmm.
Ball low, 2-1. JD Shelton in your LeCaz Power on Deck circle. Ball's put into play here. Let's see what happens. Shortstop right there for out number 1. Kind of, is that nubbed off the end of the bat, Danny?
Yeah,
maybe?
I think so. He
Kind of hard to see in the screen.
Got a little fooled. It was out in front of it.
Yeah, no trouble for the starting shortstop there, who was Caden Grimmett. J.D. Shelton up the bat now.
JD 1 for 2 on the night.
Riverside Hospital foul ball straight back for strike number 1. Lane Evans in your Lacaz Power on deck circle. Hitch JD there. Looks like he's all right. Take that runner there. Lane Evans up to bat now with Aaron Brevell in your Lacaz Power on deck circle.
Lane's 0 for 1. Flew out to left field. Hit by pitch in the last at bat.
See if JD brings a throw over there from Hunt. Strike 1. Like he took something off there.
Another good one. Lane can battle here. Get some more pitches out of Hunt. He's at 94. I don't know how long they're going to let him go, but nobody's warming.
Hospital foul ball right there.
So unless it's a field player, Hunt's game.
Yeah, they've got a big bench, so. Oh, 2 here to Lane Evans. And throws over.
Got him. Oh. Called that one a little early. Not bad, JD.
Concentrating on the camera, making sure I get the right move over there. Here we go to Lane. That one's outside by Armin's glove, so 1 and 2. 1-2 here from.
He's off. Runner's off. Strike him out.
He gets through. He gets through there, but JD's gonna stay. He's safe. So Evans goes down swinging. JD with a stolen base. Brings up Aaron Brevell.
We have a runner in scoring position now.
Yeah. So 2-out magic, which is Eagles have been known for this season.
Aaron's 0 for 1. Strikeout and a walk.
It looks like we have Squires. Oh. See JD here. It'll be a play at third. Nope. Actually, it'll be a play at home, maybe.
Yeah, he's seen him. Umpires don't have a word with the catcher.
So, Danny, I'm trying to follow with the camera. What happened in center field? Because, I mean.
It got by him.
At center
he
field
misplayed it? Yeah, he
Okay.
misplayed it, but, I mean, it didn't get far enough behind him that, and of course, at the same time, JD was holding up at third base, and then when Coach saw the ball, he sent him. JD, just unfortunate, didn't get the.
We'll stay here, Danny. So let's
Yeah.
talk about the. Okay, so the looks like Buckeyes coach is talking to the umpire. He's probably asking what.
Trying to get
like I say,
clarification on what happened and what he saw, but what I saw was there was a play at the plate, and the catcher made a great play, put a tag on JD, but he gave up and stood over him for a second, and that's a no much these days. It's probably considered a taunt of some sort, and.
Well, I got to give. I mean, I just had the screen. I just had the camera. I got to give. Buckeyes head coach. And I'm sorry I don't have his name, but I mean, he's talking to Armin. So after he talked to the umpire, and I mean, it was, looked like a good,
it was a
coachable,
thing.
teachable
Yeah.
moment. So, but of course, umpire catchers also those spikes come sliding into them.
Yeah. I mean, gotta
so
defend yourself.
That's
but,
right. So where's JD at here, Danny?
So JD is at 75 pitches. So
that's
through
really not
through,
so
through
bad.
5 innings, that's a solid outing so far. He's probably, depending on how quick he can work here. We do have somebody loosening over there in the bullpen, but depending on how quick he can get out of here, he could have another one in him.
Mm-hmm.
We got Barnes, Webb, and Craig coming up to the plate now.
First pitch here from JD. Ball low. Student section has a radio out there blaring, so they're out here having a good time.
Barnes is 1 for 2. Strikeout and a double.
Ball's put into play to Lane. Lane across to Cade. Good work there by Cade. Getting a cheer from the student section out here. That's one thing I was talking. One of my coworkers, his granddaughter's at Menard, and she'd come from Ash last year to this year, and said the one thing about Menard, especially this time of the year, is there's so many activities going on. It's hard for the students to go to watch the games, and be spectators. Another possible play here by Lane. He's got it. Cross good work there.
Yep.
Foul number 2.
Well done. Three pitches, 2 outs. Again, that goes back to if he can make quick work here, he might get to work the next one.
Danny, I think that's 33 that was in the bullpen, but now he's give away to another one because he must be hitting. Yeah, I think Grimmett was in the bullpen. Ball 1 here. This is Craig with a 1-0 from J.D. Shelton. Calls a ball. Must have been a little high. 2-0. So Jenkins in your Lacaz power deck circle, yeah, and Grimmett's in the hole, so that's why he was. Unless they change their mind and might go with this other one out here. The pitch. Strike. Makes it 2-1. Gave him a third out there instead of a first strike.
Yeah.
Wishful thinking, huh?
Craig is 1 for 2, singled, and flew out to first.
Pitch. Good. It hit the glove.
Yep.
Reason why I said good pitch is because he ducked in and it.
Yeah,
it
was a breaking ball, good breaking ball. It missed somewhere.
Mm-hmm. 3-1 here from JD. 2 outs. Let's get him here, JD. Oh, it's like I don't know if it's a hit by pitch or.
I think it was ball 4.
Ball 4. Okay.
After 2 quick outs, JD gives up a 5-pitch walk. Jenkins is 0 for 2. Grounded out to second. Flew out to center field.
Yep, Jenkins up the bat with Grimmett in your Lacaz power on deck circle. Ball low. They're making JD work after the first two hitters this inning. One 0 pitch here from JD. Austin trying to back pick him.
Pitch go to ball, so 2-0.
I think they got some Toby Keith playing now. They've been the music has been all over the board over there. 2-0 here. Ball 3. Got a battle here, JD. Got a battle.
I'd like to get Jenkins before we turn the lineup over to Grimmett.
Surely that's Hunt's last inning, probably, huh?
You got to think so.
Oh, that's put in play.
That's well hit.
Let's see.
Cutter's got it, though.
Yep.
Run
Good
it
work there
down.
by Cutter. So, Danny, what do we have?
So Buckeye picks up no runs. Oh, no hits. 1 runner left on base through 5.5. 5-2 Buckeye. Coming up for your Eagles, Bravel, Sullivan, and Tassan.
You're watching Eagle Baseball, 446 Sports. And we have a pinch hitter here. Cason Squires comes in pitch hitting for Aaron Ravel. Don't know if that'll take Aaron out of the field. How does that work, Danny? Can he
Just like a
re-enter?
runner, yeah. He can.
Okay.
One time.
So lefty here. Cason Squires, sophomore. First pitch here from Hunt. Strike 1.
Hunt still throwing plenty of velo. That was pitch 99.
Wind's blowing in, almost straight in right now. Ball's put in play, but that's a Riverside Hospital foul ball, so I guess it wasn't put in play, huh? 0-2.
Squires, a big sophomore for the Eagles.
That one's fouled off his foot. Have an update from Ash. Central from Baton Rouge battles back, makes it 4-4. Don't know what inning. Swinging strike there from. Then Harmon throws it into left field, so we'll get off of that. So first out here. So that brings up Cooper Sullivan with Kate Tassan near the Cas Power on deck circle. Final from earlier in this Red River Classic, Tioga beats Jesuit 1-0. Ferguson with a gem. Thanks for the information there from Jason Tarver. Here, Panthers on top of the Eagles 5-2. Cooper Sullivan up the bat. Ball 1. Good eye there, Coop. Top of the 6th inning. Bottom of the 6th inning here, excuse me. Good eye again for ball 2. It's like Cade's moving well in the on deck circle. Ball 3. 3-0 here. Ball 4. LA Land Bank base on balls there for Cooper Sullivan. Good job, Coop. Brings up Cade Tassan with Nico Ortiz in the Cas Power on deck circle.
And a runner coming in for.
Let's see who that's going to be for Coop.
Little Nicki Minaj out there now.
Try to get my camera on the pinch runner. That's a ball.
Cade with no official bat tonight. He has come up twice and walked and hit by a pitch.
Looks like Everett Humphreys out there, if I'm not mistaken, Danny. So it's ball 2, right?
Yep. 6 in a row from Hunt.
2-1 here. Ball 3, 3-1. Must not be missing by much. I don't know if you.
I hadn't been watching
Yeah.
the screen, but there's not been any complaining from
No,
Buckeyes.
no.
So it must not be as close as what it looks.
Riverside Hospital foul ball behind the. Makes it 3-2 here.
It's pitch 111 for Hunt.
Wow. Grimmett was warming up. Then there was another. I didn't. Thought that was. Nope. Oh, so that was 2-2. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Makes it
but I
3-2.
had it 3-2.
You had 3-2 as well?
Yeah.
Huh. Guess we missed one. But Cade knew it was too. Nobody said anything, so that's ball 4.
God, I think this is, yep.
Fairway Lane Bank base on balls there for Cade Tassan. So Humphreys to second, Tassan to see Buckeyes coach coming to talk to Hunt. Yep, gonna bring in the center. Looks like center fielder's gonna go to.
Put something up
Yeah, I
first.
don't know if he's going to.
Different glove, something. Yeah. Different glove, looks like. Get rid of his outfielder's glove. Get his infielder's glove. So Hunt is responsible for the runners at first and second. He pitched 5 1/3 innings, gave up 2 hits, 2 runs, only one of them earned. Had 7 strikeouts, but he had 6 walks.
That's number 1, right? No, number
Number
11. Excuse me. Okay, so that's Burns. Yeah, Burns coming from center field. Now pitching, and it looks like
3?
3. Yeah, it does look like 3. Yep, it's like 3's coming in.
Oh no, 23.
23.
23.
Okay, that's Hayden. So does Hayden move from? So I guess Hayden moves from third to outfield. And let's see who's at third now.
Can't imagine it being Hunt unless Hunt goes to first.
No, number 11.
Yeah, it looks
I
like
think.
Hunt. When Hunt probably goes to first base. And this is number 1 at third.
It's hard to tell with these jerseys.
And the shadows.
Yep. You see him turn here. Yep, number 1's at third. So number 1 is Jenkins. So Jenkins goes from
First to third.
first to third.
Hunt goes to first. Burns went to the mound.
And Jenkins goes.
And Barzar went to center field.
Yeah.
Or at least to the outfield. We don't know if they moved him around or not. But big at bat from Nico right here.
Yeah, we're working on those interns to, so we can have everybody. Humphreys, Tassan on base. Nico Ortiz up to bat. Cutter Knowles in your LeCaz Power on Deck circle. God bless you. Burns first pitch here to Ortiz. Strike one.
Trying to do a couple things here, trying to move some runners, but he's between him or Cutter. We're trying to get a base runner on to turn the lineup over with runners on.
A 1 here from Burns. Down. Good pick there by Armin. Keeps some runners on first and second. 1-1. Well, you have to tip your hat to Hunt. He was solid tonight.
Yeah.
1-1 here from Burns to Nico. Ball's put in play. Let's see what's going to happen here. It's going to go to first. So it's going to be out number 1. Or out number 2, excuse me. That does advance Humphreys and Tassan.
Productive at bat from Nico. Move the runners.
Well, I'm looking at the third baseman and seeing where he's at, and we might be putting this ball down. He's not quite to the edge.
Only thing is Burns is athletic to get off that mound. He did a good job getting to that ball.
Yeah. Cutter Knowles up to bat. Was that a strike? I couldn't see the
strike.
Okay, yeah.
Strike one.
Third base runners are right in my path to see the umpire tonight, but so Humphreys at third, Tassan at second. Cutter Knowles, 0-1 here from Burns.
Cutter.
1-1.
Yep. Hold your ground there.
Senior center fielder. I think pitcher stepped off there.
Cutter called time.
Did he? Okay. One pitch here. That's behind him. 2-1. Base hit here probably scores 2, Danny.
Yeah.
Be big. Walk turns the lineup over. 2-1 here from Burns. Swing and strike. 2-2.
Burns has got a little funky wind up here.
Only baseball where you throw it behind the man, and then, you know.
He almost curls himself around.
Yeah.
And
Deuce is wild here. Strike out there from Burns. So ends the inning. What do we have here, Danny?
Eagle Strand 2. No runs, no hits. Through 6 innings. Still 5-2 Buckeye. Coming up for the Panthers. Grimmett, Barzar, and Hunt.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
I just haven't met you yet. I might have to wait, I'll never give up. I guess it's half timing and the other half's luck. Wherever you are, whenever it's right, you'll come out of nowhere and into my life. And I know that we can be so amazing. And baby,
to bat here with Barzar in your Kaz Power on deck circle. First pitch here from JD. Strike one.
JD going in starting the 7th, had 87 pitches. Effective and efficient again tonight.
Definitely what you need with tomorrow. Playing another game tomorrow. Riverside Hospital foul ball. Let's see. Just over the bus. 1-1 now. No, 0-2. Excuse me. Pitch. Ball high and outside.
Menard does have somebody throwing in the bullpen. How long Coach let him go. Stretched him a little bit last week, and I imagine he probably don't want to try to do that 2 weeks in a row, but he'd like to get out of this inning.
That's coming this way. Foul ball against the fence there.
It's a good job from Grimmett there. He recognized that pitch late, but he was able to almost pull it out of the catcher's mitt.
One, two here from JD to Grimmett. Outside makes it 2-2. Appreciate the porch crew tonight. Some shrimp or fried catfish over shrimp and crab jambalaya for your Lent Friday. That's coming this way again. Let's see what happens here. And another Riverside Hospital foul ball. Grimmett making JD work here. 2-2 pitch. Another one. Let's see if that stays up. Not. I don't know if that's one where you just tell Reed, hey, stay there. Yep. That or he might be taking that on himself, which. A lot of foul ground over here, huh?
Yeah.
2-2 still here. The Grimmett from J.D. Shelton. See Lane against the line here. The pitch. And then he pulls it into center field.
Could have thought about trying
Yep.
to make a play at first. I don't think he'd had a chance, but he thought about it.
It's a good piece of hitting there by
Yeah.
Grimmett.
And
Just
here comes
battle.
Coach Jordan out. That's probably going to be JD's last batter. Probably was trying to get an out or two.
Don't know who that was in the bullpen because it's so far out right now.
Yeah.
He's going to bring.
My guess it was either Ladart or Humphreys.
Try to get a look at him from right here. It looks like number 12, so that is Braden Ladart. Any stats on Ladart here, Danny?
He's got a few. Let's go over JD. JD
Oh, yeah,
still
sorry.
responsible for the runner at first, but he pitched 6 complete innings, gave up 8 hits, 5 runs, 3 of them earned, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. So another efficient and quality start for JD. Ladart has pitched 2 innings. He's thrown 25 pitches, 15 of them strikes. Gave up no runs. 3 walks. So this will be our first look. I think that was an away game. Must have been St. Mary's or the
North DeSoto, I
North
think.
DeSoto.
Yeah, now that you say that, I think when you sent me the stats last week for the Alexandria Menard game. Speaking of Alexandria, they're in extra innings, tied 4-4 with Central Baton Rouge. So, like I said, JD, give him a chance. So, it's good work by JD, and like I said, it's big week here for the Eagles. 2-0 on the week so far with wins over Tioga and Grant. Like I said, would like to come back here and make it 3-0 for the week. Play Natchitoches Central. Play the Chiefs. Host the Chiefs tomorrow right here at Eagles Nest, 3 o'clock. It's the Laniap Home Care pitch and change. First of the night for the Eagles. Grimmett still on first base. No outs. Barzard for the Panthers now. First pitch. Ball. He showed bunt, pulled it back.
Barzar's 1 for 3. Flew out to center, grounded to short, and singled in the last time up.
Ball high there. 2-0. It sure seems like they have had a lot of base activity on the bases for only five runs,
Yeah.
but maybe I'm just a little confused.
Trying to give you the out here. Bill Bean from Moneyball. I can give you the out. Take it.
It's a 4-pitch walk there, Barzard. So now Grimmett, Barzard on first and second. This brings up Hunt, starting pitcher, who's now at first base. Looks like Coach Jordan's going to come out and talk to Braden.
Would you 3-hole hitter if this is a bunting situation or not? But we're pulling Lane back on the hill.
Okay.
Reed going to third base. JD coming into left field.
Lane Evans, big senior from third base into the mound. Like I said, Lane had a big outing the other night.
Reed is going to right field. Aaron must be going to third base.
Yeah, it looks like Aaron's coming in to change gloves. He's going to go to third.
Get the 12-inch glove. 11 3/4. That one looks like 11 and a half.
Yeah, I played, started at third base my junior year. Could snag everything because, being a goalkeeper, I could snag everything. After about three throws into the parking lot at Pineville High School, I become a left fielder. I played the whole second half of the district in left field with an 11-inch glove. Then, did pretty well. I didn't have any problems at outfield, with it. And then I was introduced because I didn't play baseball since I was 13
Right.
years old. So, or I'm sorry, 11 years old. So that was my junior year of high school. Then I was introduced to a 15-inch glove.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a monster there.
And I was, I was like, I think I ended up settling on like a 13 and a half because
that's an outfielder. It's
Yeah.
usually about 13.
But and of course, there's probably a reason why I was given a 15-inch because probably somebody had bought it and didn't want to use it. But you talk about, it was like digging in a Christmas sack to try to get the ball out of it. So
Canoe out there.
so that's one of the few stories I have playing high school baseball. Really enjoyed my time though at the old Fulton. Hunt up the bat, Ty Curtis near the Cavs power deck circle. Lane Evans. The pitch.
Good
Ball
punt.
put down. Oh.
Let's see.
And Nico goes down because he's hurt.
Yeah.
And the ball's, nobody's backing him up.
I was wondering if maybe we might have got that. It was a good job from. I guess that was Lang. It crashed. I was wondering if
So we have runner score, right, Danny?
Yeah, runner scored.
Okay.
That was Grimmett that scored.
Okay. Then we have Bozard on third, and that's Hunt on second. Still no outs. Ball's put in play. Let's see if Nico can get to that one, and he does. And he brings it in wisely. Out number one.
Of course, it was probably the throw, but I was wondering maybe if we might have got runner running inside the baseline there. It would have negated the run anyway.
Well, KP did say that that's something that they've really been
Right.
focused on this year. So, assuming that plate umpire was looking for that, that would be his call on that play,
Yeah,
right?
correct.
So,
Runner coming here.
that was a
Pass ball from.
that wasn't a foul ball. Lane's asking. So, but I mean, I must be talking to AP about it.
Maybe. I
Okay.
don't know if they crossed each other up or not. But run scores, though. 7-1 now. Or 7-2 now.
Yep, and that's ball outside. No, it's strike. 'Cause he did
Yep,
swing.
yep.
Excuse me. Hunt on third. Strike two.
Lane's going to find his way into a bullpen situation here later in the year if he don't watch out.
Ball's put in play.
Probably score the run here. Cutter's going to get to it, or JD going to get to it.
JD's there. The throw. Oh,
He must have left early, and so he had to come back, I guess.
well, if that's so if that wasn't a so that's not a force then, because
Well, he didn't. He beat the ball.
oh he did
back.
okay,
Yeah,
because I was thinking that they might have I was thinking they might have gotten him.
No, he
Okay.
beat that. They were screaming. We were trying to
Okay.
get the ball to third, but he beat the ball back to the bag.
That is 2 outs now.
2 outs. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know if he thought that was a
Ball there.
ball was going to drop or there was going to be a collision out there or what. But he definitely should have been standing on the bag from the get-go on that one.
This is Burns. Makes it 2-0 here. 2 outs. Top of the 7th. Buckeye with 2 runs here in the top of the 7th to stretch the lead from 5-2 to 7-2. Pitch here by Lane Evans. That's put in play.
Cutter should. There, JD.
Oh,
Dang it. Unlucky. Slipped. Got back, planted his feet, slipped, went down.
yeah, I was looking at Cutter, thinking Cutter had it, and I don't know if I got the play. I think I got the play. It might have just been on the bottom part of the screen. So score another run, makes it 8-2.
Uncharacteristic mistakes from the Eagles on the field in this top half of the 7th.
Yeah, so Tam comes in for Armin. No, I'm sorry, that wasn't Armin. That was
That was Burns.
Burns, excuse
Yep.
me.
Who's
Yeah, I think
going to the mound.
Yeah, I think he can't come in because he's courtesy run already for
This is 4.
Lane with first pitch here. Ball inside. That'd be John Grossi again, who ran earlier. Pitch. Ball inside, makes it 2-0. Eight to 2. Panthers on top of the Eagles. Top 7. Runner on first. Pitch. Riverside Hospital foul ball makes it 2-1. This game has gone to a crawl,
Yeah.
the snail's crawl
Yeah.
from the first 3 innings. Ball's put in play here. Reeves Scroggs to Nico for out number 3. What do we have, Danny?
Buckeye picks up 3 runs on 1 hit, 1 runner left on base. Coming up for the Eagles, Scroggs, Para, and Shelton.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review to make sure you're properly covered and not paying too much. Whether it's in our office, at your home, or your place of business, let us help you find peace of mind. If you're in need of your insurance checkup, whether auto, home, or life, talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
Everybody dancing all night long. Everybody dancing all night long. Everybody dancing all night long. Somebody's dancing to my song.
Welcome back here to Eagles Nest. Reeves Scroggs up to bat here. Austin Perry near Lacaz power on deck circle. Need a big start here, Reeves.
Reeves 1 for 3.
Ball, huh? It's like Ash has runners on first and second with 1 out. Ball's put in play here. Good job. Good work here by Reeves. See your left fielder getting
Reeves
it.
going to try to stretch it out here. Should make it easily.
Yep. See Reeves at the double. Good way to start us off there, Reeves. Austin Pear up the bat now. With J.D. Shelton near the Lacaz pound deck circle. 2 outs now for Alexander Senior High. Still 4-4. Looks like the 8th inning, bottom of the 8th inning.
Some extras.
KP Miles, Marshall Leffler, and Brett Stallsby on the call there. Nick Magnano, Danny Clear here at the Eagles Nest. Strike 1 to Para.
AP's 0 for 2. He lined out to the second baseman, flew out to shortstop.
A 1 here. Oh, he steps off. Trojans have runners now second and third with 2 outs on a wild pitch from Central.
Trying to walk it off.
Reeves Scroggs on second. AP. Oh. Big play back.
I'll tell you what, Buckeye has not been real clean in the field either. There's some uncharacteristic mistakes from the Eagles, but Buckeye's been.
That's the coach coming out here saying, guys. Was he saying, guys? Don't worry about him.
Yeah, I'm about to say we're up 6 runs.
It looks like Central. Yep, Central got third out there, so they're going to the 9th. They're playing
Big
college
boy
ball. Speaking
Big
of
boy
college, anything from the Tigers tonight?
They are down 2-1 in the
Wow. It's been kind of rough on the Tigers the past 2
games. Yeah, I mean they went from looking like they were offensively unstoppable to against Dartmouth.
Austin Para at the bat now, up to bat still. 0-1 here. Ball makes it 1-1. Like a big rally here from the Eagles.
Coach would very least like to see some fight.
Ball 2. You're right. He does. He He hides that he hides that ball. Burns hides that ball well.
And he changes it up. He doesn't do the same thing every time. He'll coil around and unwind, and then sometimes he do a little slide step like right there.
Ball put in Riverside Hospital foul ball there. Jordan fielding it. Makes it 2-2. Gotta think Peyton might be on the bump tomorrow night. Danny, what'd you think?
Probably so. I mean, we've
2-2 here to Para.
probably we got there it is.
Get down ball.
Boy.
Yep.
Gonna
Wanna
hold
get
him
there?
up here.
Let's see.
Station. We don't need need more than one. No need to get thrown out at the plate. Well done from AP.
CAP in your screen there. Good work there by that young man. First hit of the night. Runners on first and third. J.D. Shelton up the bat now. Lane Evans, Nearly Cass, Power on deck circle.
JD's 1 for 2. Singled in the first. Grounded into a 4-6-3 double play, and it was hit by a pitch in the fifth.
Pitch here. Strike one. Good view there from your A&A pitch cam. Appreciate the A&A Club for supporting high school, Holy Savior Menard High School athletics. 0-2 here to Shelton. Pitch.
Outside.
1-2. Center fielder wasn't happy with that one. One, two here to JD. Ball's put in play. Let's see what happens. It'll be a throw. And safe.
Beats it out.
Good work there by JD. Base is loaded now for Lane Evans. Lane's kind of due tonight, huh, Danny?
Yeah, and of course he's probably happy to see Hunt off the that lefty off the mound. So
3 ducks on the pond here, Lane. Let's get him home.
Lane's 0 for 2. Flew out this left field. Was hit by a pitch. Struck out.
That has a little velo on it for ball 1 outside.
That's it. Well, Burton jumped off the mound to get that one, and that ball took him into the outfield territory, but he planted through. He made a strong throw.
Pitch. They call that one strike?
Yeah, he did.
Yep, 1-1. So it's just hard to see sometimes his strike calls. 1-1 here from Burns. Pitch.
Yep.
Ball?
Another one. Nope.
No, strike. Okay.
Strike 2. Yep. Burns breaking balls more like a slider.
Okay.
It's quick.
And the pitch. Ball's put in play. Let's see what happens.
Base
Get
hit.
through. Yes, sir. Going to see Reeves scores. You're going to see Paris score. You see JD get and safe at third.
Some fight from the Eagles. Picks up 2 runs on that base hit, 2 RBI.
Almost gave those 2 runs to Buckeye on our Wallace High Associates scoreboard. Still no outs here. This brings up
Brevell.
Aaron Brevell.
Yep, he come back in.
Cooper Sullivan, your cast power deck circle. Strike 1. JD on third. Lane on first. 0-1 pitch to Brevell. No outs. That ball's putting. Let's see what
Get
happens.
out of play.
Yep. Riverside Hospital foul ball.
Here and
0-2.
run into one here.
So looks like Ash is going to come up in the bottom of the ninth, still tied 4-4. O2 pitch here from Burns to Brevell.
It's outside.
Eight to 4 now. Panthers on top of the Eagles. Still no outs. Eagles making it interesting. Takes a timeout here. Clear. 2 hours and almost 30 minutes into this since they got an early start. Whoop. Good eye there, Aaron. I'll take that one. Yep. Like a 6:22 start time, so 2 hours and 18 minutes. Two-two pitch here to Aaron Brevell. That's low and inside, makes it 3-2. That one kind of looked like had him crossed up, but ended up being Eagles' favor. Lane Evans at first, J.D. Shelton at third. 3-2 pitch here. And Burns steps off.
Go through the signals again.
3-2 pitch here from Burns to Brevell. What's going on here?
So that was a strikeout. First base was occupied.
Right.
But Lane had taken off, so they threw to second.
Right.
Lane went back, and but it's still a live ball. And JD tried to score, and so they got to strike them out, throw them out. So double play.
Cooper Sullivan up the bat now. Kay Tassan in your Cavs power on deck circle. Double play there.
Yep.
Ball outside. Eight to 4. Panthers on top of the Eagles. Lane Evans on first. Pitch from Burns. Low. Ball 2. Here from Burns. Riverside Hospital foul ball. Looks like it's going to get out of play, and it does. Makes it 2-1. Here to Sullivan. Slow makes it 3-1.
Jordan over, walking around over here like
all put in play. Let's see what happens here.
easy play.
Looks like a 4-3. Yeah, 4-3 put out there. So Panthers win 8-4. Eagles try to make a comeback and falls a little short tonight. So we'll go ahead and take a break here. When we come back, Danny will give the stats and we'll close the night. So you're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports. welcome back to Eagles Nest here on the campus of Holy Savior Menard. Eagles fall 8-4 to the visiting Buckeye Panthers. And what do we have here, Danny?
Yeah, the Buckeye Panthers pick up 8 runs on 8 hits. They had 2 errors. Eagles 4 runs, 6 hits. They had 4 errors, Nick. We talked about uncharacteristic. That was uncharacteristic of an Eagle defense. Offensively, Reeve Scroggs goes 2 for 4. J.D. Shelton has another good night going 2 for 3. Austin Parra and Lane Evans each with a hit apiece. Reeve Scroggs takes the loss after another quality outing from him.
J.D. Shelton.
I'm sorry, J.D. Shelton. 6 innings, 8 hits, 6 runs. 3 of those runs earned. One walk, 1 strikeout. Braden Ledart come in, faced 1 batter, no outs. Lane Evans, he pitches 1 complete, gives up 1 run. Hunt for the Panthers picks up the win. He throws 5 1/3. Only gave up 2 hits, 2 runs, only 1 earned, 6 walks, 7 strikeouts. Burns comes in, relief, pitches 1 2/3. He gave up 4 hits, 2 runs. Both of those runs were earned. He had 2 strikeouts.
Yep, so that'll wrap up the stats and the information there from this game. Like I said, final Buckeye Panthers 8, your Holy Savior Menard Eagles 4. Danny's going to go try to get an interview with Coach Jordan and see if Ash just actually walked off Central in the bottom of the 9th inning. So that's the information from the other games in Red River Classic here. Like I said, unfortunately, our Eagles fall 8-4 to Buckeye. Well, good thing about tomorrow, we turn around, we play again at 3 o'clock. First pitch, we'll go on air at 2:45 right here on 446 Sports. We be your Eagles hosting the Chiefs from Natchitoches Central. Just want to thank our sponsors tonight, Sabine State Bank, Lighted Up Digital Advertising, Riverside Hospital, LaCaz Outdoor Power Equipment, Lanyap Home Care, LA Land Bank, A&A Club, Bricada's Breakfast, Lunch, and Catering at 3 Potato Moore, South of the Four-Way Catering. Appreciate those guys and everything they do to allow us to be on air every home game for the Holy Savior Menard here on 446 Sports. Also want to thank our 446 Sports corporate sponsors, Explore Alexandria and Pineville, Southern Heating and Cooling, Wallace Eye Associates, Sadler Towing, Firehouse Subs, BK Distributors, BU Designs, Doug Young Nursery, Jason Hawk Farm Bureau, the LaLug Group for all your real estate needs, Rapides Parish Sheriff Mark Wood. I want to also thank Coach Jordan for allowing us to broadcast these games. Special thanks to Chris Gallen, Principal, A.D. Perkins, the Porch Crew, HSM Athletics, Dustin Para, Father Luke LaFleur, Daryl and Cindy Campbell. Appreciate all you guys. Appreciate you watching. This is, once again, not the result that your Eagles wanted for, but we turned right back around. We'll be right here tomorrow, 3 o'clock first pitch against the Natchitoches Central Chiefs. We'll go on air around 2:45. For Danny Clear, I'm Nick Magnano. You all have a good evening. May the Lord bless you.